going to fight the Dragon Slayer today, and um, he's not that hard of a boss, but we're gonna go to him because he's the next required boss we need to get to. Okay, so what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be heading towards the Dragon Slayer because Dragon Slayer is, like I said, the next required boss, and you're gonna want to use, if you're on your next run through, you should use your to make the Dragon Slayer great at the Dragon Slayer great shield, because it's really good against Nameless King and good against Nameless King and him, because he's a lightning based boss. Ah, crap. I hate this part. But, yeah, I'm gonna be showing you how to get to the Dragon Slayer. So let's begin. Okay, first you wanna proceed through this hallway and come up and take your first right. There will be two enemies on your right, one with a bow, one with a sword and shield. I would recommend to that, and then you proceed up this. I would recommend to bring if you have the Fire Faith Edition, the DLCs, you should go and get Sister Frida's weapon, because he is super weak against frost, and this is the best frost weapon in the game. Yeah, couldn't get out of that. There's too many little creatures. Pretty annoying. So we're just gonna make this quick, so we're gonna make these enemies go out pretty quickly. So I'm gonna put that weapon on, take this out, and this off. Pull out this, because this is my strongest weapon I have, because of its charges. So basically, this guy, nice smash to the face with a hammer. And so you want to come up and take this archer out, and not to have annoying guys come at you, come over here and kill this guy, because he's been coming up and killing me for the past while. So I would recommend to bring some sort of like heavy weapon, and to have Sister Frida's weapon to use that on the boss fight. Let this guy drop down, let him come over to you. Just smash him to the floor, and then hit him. And you can deal with this stupid archer. And then this is where you will be, this is where your next bonfire is. So just make sure you watch that from here, and then, yeah. So what you want to do is come over to this corner, and there'll be a ember sitting there. And then you want to go up the staircase, and there will be Lorthric Knights, just one Lorthric Knight. He's a red-eyed Lorthric Knight. But to take him out quickly is just to do this, and then give him one good smash to the floor, and then give him another good smash to the floor. That's the wrong move. Smash him back to the floor. You get large Titanite shards, embers, and possibly Titanite scales from him. If you have the mixed head, you can farm him for at least about 10 minutes, and you could get 100,000 souls in like really fast. So I'd highly recommend that. And then I would say to come over here and wait for the guy coming towards you. So you're gonna be wanting to dodge his first attack, come like this, and then smash him right to the floor. And then come over, and then you have another one of these axe dudes. Hit him, and then smash him to the floor, and that should finish him. And then you have the archer you want to get rid of, just do that. And then run up here, come all the way over to this guy, prevent that, and just hit him. He will surely die. Then come over here, hit this. Now if you want, you come down here and you can fight an Ice Knight, which is located right there, which we're not going to fight yet, because we're not going to fight, but you can find, well, I will fight him actually. So, he's the Ice Knight, bit difficult, depending on how your fighting skills are. Just use your right weapon on him. Weapon of your choice. There are 3 chests down here. I honestly don't like fighting these guys, but I'm just gonna show you what's down here. So you kill him, you get the Ethereal Reaper. None of these are mimics, so you get the Spirit Tree Shield, you get Titanite Scale, and then you get another Titanite Scale and Twinkling Titanite. Oh, okay, just more Twinkling Titanite. But then you want to run up here, and then, as you can see, this dragon's right here. Let him blow his fire when you are now noticeable, and we are going to be killing the dragon, so we are going to be having Havel's shield equipped for fire damage, or fire protection. Yeah, so what you're going to want to do is just roll across this fire. Yes, you will be damaged, but once you get to about right here, you will surely enjoy it. Okay, so then you just come up here and have your shield guard, because someone's going to throw, your enemy is going to throw fire bombs at you. Just take him out with fire, and then you will have a couple more guys coming. Ow. I did not mean. Since this weapon is fire based, it's really easy to hurt yourself with it, especially against explosive barrels. Okay, so just finish him off right there. And then there'll be 3 more proceeding down here. There'll be 3 more enemies plus a couple more. Just come over here, and they should die in 1 hit. Very easy to kill. You have 2 more guys right here. Take them out. So this is where you're going to want to be, so I would suggest to get behind this. Well, you gotta activate it first. So what you will want to do is sit here, shoot some fire at it. Because these things are very, very weak against fire, so I'd get behind it. If you hit it with fire, you will have an opening spot to hit it. So, just do this. Very weak against fire, like I said. Now this dies with the dragon. The dragon will give you 44,000 souls. Pick up the item, you will get a large Titanite shard, and the other dragon on the other side will die. Yeah. So now just proceed back up this hallway. And come over. There will be a Lorthric Knight standing right outside. We're gonna switch to this and this. So there will be a Lorthric Knight sitting right here. So what you want to do is you want to get it over here. Okay, just bring it over here. So the thing over there will not affect you. is just come back here. Since you have the dragon dead, it doesn't respawn once you die, so you can actually just walk back over there. But the enemies will respawn, so I would just recommend to run past this guy. After Dragon Slayer, the video will continue to Prince Lorthric, and so what you do is, since the dragon is dead, the other one, this one won't actually hurt you, so you can pick up really anything over here. The knights, I would highly recommend to stay away from the Lorthric knights, because like what just happened is they can instantly kill you. They are very dangerous. So what I'd say is to just run up here, just run past everything. Since you have the dragon dead, you really don't have to worry about the minions coming. So just dodge, keep dodging, and then come over here and take this lever. Yes, the minions will keep following you, but they can't attack you or hurt you as long as you're there. So just pick up your souls. So I'll pick up my souls right there, and then I will just proceed running up here because it's easier. I don't think the Lorthric Knight is following, so as long as it doesn't follow, we're good. Oh, the minions did though. Oh, that was its mistake. Okay, so you'll get a sunlight medal, but also just come right here, click this, and go down that. You'll want to activate an ember before if you're choosing to fight the Dragon Slayer with more people, which I do want to fight him at least with one other person. So the purple ones, I don't understand why you would summon one during a fight like this, because they will kill you. They have the right to kill you, and you have the right to kill them within the boss fight. But they could help the boss kill you. So if you don't know what a purple phantom does, it's on either side. It can help you or hurt you. So yeah, it's not like I can go up to this guy and just whack him and nothing happens. That phantom whacks you, you get hit. But furthermore, you will be fighting the Dragon Slayer. Very easy based boss. You will not take damage if you choose to use his shield. His shield will allow you to take more than one blow. It will heavily defend you against all of his attacks. Okay, so recommendation is to use this ability on him, Sister Frida's weapon. Will do quite a bit of damage. Ah! Didn't pull out my shield in time. Now I have. Just be very careful as you fight the Dragon Slayer, because he is a pretty difficult boss, but he's not hard if you are going in with the right weapons. Like this, you can take a full-blown lightning blast and take absolutely no damage, because his shield has 95 lightning absorption. So it's very good at using against him. If you do get a critical lightning hit, frost hit on him, you will, you will be able to use it pretty like that. There went the Dragon Slayer, and now if you have the Mimic Head, you will get like 50% more souls from beating the boss. So there you have it. That was the Dragon Slayer. Not very hard boss. Now I have 300 and something souls. 1,000 souls, so I don't really care about how many souls I have. But now we will be switching over. having our Firelink sword with us too. Very nice sword. I really like this blade. It's a very, very nice blade. But to do everything is pretty difficult, so what you just want to do is just come over here, grab the keys. You're gonna want to just start the bonfire. If you guys do not know what this weapon does, this is the final boss weapon. When you beat the game, it has a fire ability which sends a flaming chain of fire down. So that is one of the things you will like about this weapon. Second, we're just gonna rest here at the bonfire to get everything. But I don't see any summoning signs, so we're gonna go up. Usually they come after you go into the Grand Archive and then you die. So just you push these doors open and walk up, and when you get to the top you will find a crystal sage right here. So just attack him, keep attacking him for a while. If you attack him repeatedly, he can't get the chance to disappear. Then you want to kill this crystal lizard if you find it. There we go. Get Twinkling Titanite and a crystal gem from it. Yeah. So then you will want to go over here. Just take these guys out. I don't know exactly if these guys are weak against fire. Never tried it. Okay. Now, all these are dead. You will want to put wax on your head, just so you show as one of these wax head figures. Then you will want to walk over and come down here. And you will want to come over here, and there will be okay. So now you have this here. Now kick down this ladder so you're able to access this to get back up. Now you will want to walk over here and get the Titanite chunk. Then you will want to run down here, skip the crystal lizard because there's a crystal sage. You will want to go up this ladder, and there will be the crystal sage just standing right there. Just be right there. Yeah. So just keep rapidly hitting it. You'll kill the crystal sage. Keep taking on this guy. So you get the crystal scroll if you are a mage. So then you have... Okay, so now you have these two dead, and then you have another... Okay. Drop down onto this guy. And then just run right past this. There will be a ladder right in front of you. You will want to proceed down the ladder and go right here. So, grab the Shriving Stone, and you will want to come over here to find, I believe, to get to your next way up here. So you put here and you go down this elevator. Yeah. So on the other side of this elevator, you will go down here, and there will be a lever. Grab the lever, grab the lever, and there will be two thralls down here, but they're not really interested into you right now, so we'll just run back out of the Grand Archive, and there is a name down. There's two. So we'll summon both of these people just to give us help, because there is a part that's going to be pretty difficult. Okay, so now you will want to summon. Now I'll summon into this other guy. And I'll wait for both of them to come in. Hmm. But now we got our one guy, now we got our second guy, the Ringed Knight, and Eddie Collins. Okay, so we're just gonna go over here now, and we are gonna go back up the door we just opened. Now we will go back through this and go to the elevator. Okay. We will be wanting Havel's shield here, so we will be de-equipping this and equipping Havel's shield. Just because Prince Lorthric is a fire boss, he uses lots of fire, so we will be using the Havel shield. It also has a really good resistance against fire and all that. So just then you will proceed up here and go right outside here, and you will proceed to your left and go off this. You don't need to take the ladder because you won't even take fall damage from jumping off that. But anyways, you will want to run over here, and then you will run into your first gargoyle over here. Right here on the stairs. Yeah, so there's the very first gargoyle dead. They just impaled him. So now you'll get Soul of Old Hand. I'm not falling down there. I'll just proceed over here. So you got this gargoyle over here. Now we have this gargoyle gone. Is our buddy here coming back? Yeah. Anyways, we'll be proceeding up here to the top. And you will want to come over here to the other gargoyle. So once you fall off this roof, there will be a Titanite chunk right here, and then you will have your gargoyle guy, buddy, right there. But you want to lure this gargoyle. Well, okay, you're gonna have to fight two of them. But okay, that one just fell off the edge, so it's dead anyways. So we'll just keep proceeding down over here. Now proceed down and fall, and then come over to where this crystal dude is. Just take him out. And then you have an undead bone shard right here. Then you will proceed to this ladder that you will kick down. Then come up here and go over down to here, and you will run into three guys. But apparently our ring knight fella is already here, fighting all three of them. So I will help our fellow out. Hit that guy with some blast. Okay. So now you have this guy. And we'll throw some fire at him. Okay. Then you will get a Soul of Great Champion right there. And then you will just proceed to run down here. Then you will want to do this and then dodge. Well, our buddy got stuck down there because he decided to. Okay. Now we will be proceeding further up. Down this, you will run into various types of enemies. You will fight lots of these knights. That was an instant fire block. So Havel's shield will allow you to have an instant fire block. There's nothing like tutor that you will get instant fire block. Okay. Get him, and then you can get all sorts of stuff from these enemies. Then you will run into your first Lorthric Knight. Now Havel's shield will allow you to go into stone. So you'll be tougher against bosses. You're able to dodge is not possible. Well, it is possible, but very hard. Okay. Anyways. Just keep proceeding down here. You'll get stone skin. Just push through the door. That's cool. But when you push in and you go down, put in whatever you have, and now you will be entering a boss fight. Just to notify that Prince Lorthric is a very hard boss. He is the second to the final boss, so he's pretty ranked up there, man. Okay, so you will get mainly an instant fire hit from a boss. Deflect. It won't deal that much damage to you. You're practically invincible. Oh, okay, so I did get a block. If you do block with shields, you are very lucky. So what you will want to do is Prince Lorthric, you're going to want to avoid his fire hits, and then you may want to put one of your own. It won't be very effective even though he is using fire. But Prince Lorthric, just use whatever you want on him. I really don't recommend any like specific type of sword like I do on some other bosses I have done. But just take out Prince Lorthric and then you have his second phase with his sister on his back. So what you will be doing is basically the same thing, but Prince Lorthric is easier to take out now. So you basically take him out, but his sister is who you're actually trying to kill. And then you will take a full hit with Havel's shield. Just block. That's all I say is you just block. But you pretty much have an invincible hit with Havel's shield. But now, since we just beat him, he's gone. There's not really much left of him. You're good. You've killed the final Lord of Cinders after this, then you will proceed to the Soul of Cinders. But basically, when your buddies disappear, you just want to rest at your bonfire, and then go back to the Firelink Shrine and use your souls to upgrade. Okay. So the lady is located right here. You'll want to level up really quick before you go into the Cinders. So you get a total of 4 upgrades. Huh. Well, I turned my music down. No. podcast that I had my friends talking. I can't. Okay, so basically, once you kill Prince Lorthric, you need to put all the Lord of Cinders into their chairs, and then you need to go down back by the fire link, and just you need to touch this. You need to touch this, and then you can skip the video or watch it. I'm just gonna skip it. Now, what you need to do is once you are at the final boss, what I'll be recommending of what blades you should use on him. I will recommend to use Gale Knight's Greatsword, or you can use the Firelink Sword. Final boss doesn't really have any weakness. He doesn't really have any weakness against something. Most people usually fight the final boss with other people. He's not hard to kill by yourself if you have the right gear. So what you will wanting to be using is heavy weapons, great weapons. It'll be okay. But once you get to the top of this, the Lord of Cinders will be just up here. So when you do go through the Ring City, you will have to. There's a lot harder bosses in this. The Ring City is actually where that ring is diving down at. But like I said, most people want to come and fight the final boss with you because it is a very pleasing boss to fight. He is not. The Soul of Cinders can use any of the spells in the game, every type of weapon and element. So you really have a choice. The only one he can't use is the element of ice or frost, because you only get one frost weapon in the whole game. So can't really use that a lot. But he does have magic, lightning, fire, dark, and bleed, and all sorts of stuff. But I'll be waiting for the other guy. Oh. Okay. So I'll just go start this boss fight. So, Lord of Cinders, Soul of Cinders, does have a fire blade. He is using the Firelink weapon, sword, at the very first time. So, this won't do that much damage to him, but just to be safe, is you will want to have to be there with your buddies, and I would recommend to use Havel's shield and Havel's armor, but I can't carry this weapon with Havel's shield, with these two weapons with the armor. That's if you get 1,000,000 subscribers. So then the Soul of Cinders is now switched his weapon. He is using a much quicker weapon, so you will have to have lots of stamina to deflect his attacks. He has 2 phases. And his second phase is when you take out his health, then he becomes really, really hard. So now he is about to put his sword in to make a giant explosion. And now he has a lot more area. Like, this is what he can do to you. He rapidly hits you across the sword and throws you, and then impales you right through the chest. But this boss is impalable. If you deal enough damage, you can knock him down and impale him through the chest. Um, he, if you are a mage type person, if you are a mage, um, you can use lots of spells against him. Ah, and now he is gone. The Soul of Cinders has been vanquished. So he isn't as hard as everyone says. Everyone says he's really, really hard, but he doesn't get hard. If you're by yourself, he is pretty hard soloing, but if you have the DLCs, you will want to use Leto's Great Hammer. Leto's Great Hammer will be an excellent weapon to use against him. That is one of the best you can use. And then if you don't want to go to Journey 4, you can go through the DLCs. I've already went through the Ashes of Arendelle. Ashes of Arendelle is one of the hardest DLCs. The hardest DLC is the one, the Ring City. There's a lot more bosses and it's a little bit more difficult. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching this broadcast and this video, and I'll see you next time on Dark Souls.